Welcome back. If your car didn't handle very good during yesterday's storm, now's the time to make sure your car is ready for winter. Here with details, Skylar McKinley from AAA and Dana Teepole from Lake Arbor Automotive and Truck in Westminster. All right, Skylar, we're going to start with you because what a day we had yesterday. What can we learn basically from yesterday's weather and all of that about the importance of really just having your car ready for winter?
That's the great thing about yesterday's storm is it was really isolated. We're not looking ahead to a lot of storms in the near future, so you've got a little time if you had issues yesterday to get to where you need to go. If you look at what happened yesterday, we all hated the traffic, and the traffic was caused by crashes and breakdowns. 95% of all crashes are preventable. Usually there's some element of driver error, poor maintenance. And then breakdowns like your battery not having enough charge to get started, not having good wiper blades, not having good traction because your tires aren't up to par. All of that are problems you can address and fix before you head out so you don't contribute to that traffic, and so you've got a relatively more stress-free commute when it does snow again.
Yeah, simple things like wiper blades. We were seeing people, throwing water on their windshield and just all kinds of stuff to try to get rid of the ice and all that. But this car care fair we have going on this weekend, this is a perfect time to be checking out all of that stuff in your car.
Right. We think about cars a lot, but I think a lot of motorists probably don't think about their car until there's something wrong, which is how you run into these issues. That's why we're putting on the Denver7 Car Care Fair presented by AAA Colorado. It's kind of a one-stop shop. You come to us, it's tomorrow at Denver Premium Outlets in Thornton. Come to us, we're going to have our guys go through a 20-point inspection. They're going to identify any of these issues and maybe even some other ones that might come up as they're going through the inspection, and then you're set. You're all good. You know, oh, I've got that problem solved. So when it snows again, now you know, well, this is what I need to fix, or you can rest easy.
And you're not looking at it as you've got all the kids packed in the car ready for carpool. You're like, oh, don't have to worry about this. Dana, we're going to you. This is your expertise, my friend. I mean, you know all about this. You've got to tell us, really, why is it so important, really, to have your car ready for these winter months?
It's probably easiest to start with why people call in an emergency situation on the day of the storm. So for the last 3 decades, probably the top 5 or 6 things are, by far, number 1 is my car won't start. Totally preventable.
Yeah.
If you're paying attention to your car, it's totally preventable. Probably the second thing is related to vision. I can't see. Wiper blades. Do you guys sell wiper blades? My washer fluid won't work. Well, you probably filled it when it was 95. You didn't think about washer fluid that won't freeze.
Right.
And you simply put some water in it. Now there's still some water in there. Well, guess what? It's not up to snuff now. Now it's frozen.
Yeah.
Probably the third one is related to traction. I've slid off a curb. I hit someone, hit a curb shot. I'm having trouble. I'm not sure my 4-wheel drive works. Totally preventable. Low tire pressure, tire condition. That didn't happen yesterday. It could be found.
Those are all things that have been sneaking up on you and you just didn't realize. That's also a great thing about this 20-point inspection that a lot of cars go through, right? You go through all of that stuff when it comes to that.
Yeah, and I can't recite all 20 points, but basically we're going to cover all of those things. So we're going to check your battery. We're going to make sure it's okay for the next storm. We're going to check your tire pressure. We're going to check all your fluids. For instance, your coolant can be 10% low, not enough to make your car overheat, but your heater core is the highest component in the cooling system, and so one of our big emergency complaints is the heater doesn't work on the first cold day.
Yeah.
That should have been found. We could have caught that.
We could have definitely caught. Maintenance, scheduled maintenance is another thing, like Skylar was saying. We sort of just overlook that unless something goes wrong, but it's something we really need to stay on top of, right?
Well, I think so, and that goes back to why we live in Colorado. So it's perfect here. We have 4 seasons. We have the Rocky Mountains. We have the plains. We have the western slope, and it gives in downtown, and we have an amazing variety of things that we can do. And our car gets us there. Yeah. Okay? So we need to keep our car ready. But if you think about what that means to your car has to endure temperatures from 25 below zero to 105.
Yeah.
It has to endure 3,000 feet to 12,000 feet.
Yeah, especially here. You're right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It has to haul heavy loads, like your whole family, up the hill to see the aspens in the fall. It also has to come back down and you ride the brakes. So you're just by living in Colorado, your vehicle is on the severe maintenance schedule. And if you stay ahead of it, you can keep your car out of the emergency room. You don't need
Yep.
to make these emergency calls.
That's
it ready
true.
to go.
You know what? It doesn't want to be in the hospital. It wants to stay in your garage where it's nice and warm or somewhere close to your house. You know, this car care fair coming up, Skylar, this weekend, it's not just for your car. It's a family event, too.
Right, and the fair is free. So while there's a fee to have your car done, it's $10 day of inspection, $5 if you're a AAA member. There's also a fair, which is we're going to have vendors, we're going to have music, we're going to have the Denver7 morning crew. It's going to be everybody coming together at the Denver Premium Outlets, which is a brand new mall. I know a lot of folks have been wanting to get out there. So it's a perfect excuse to come out and say, hey, is my car ready to go? And then while I'm out there, let's, as he was saying, enjoy everything that Colorado has to offer.
All right, Car Care Fair is this Saturday at Denver Premium Outlets in Thornton from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Visit thedenverchannel.com/carcarefair to learn more about the 20-point inspection and pricing. AAA paid for today's segment. Keep it here.